Hi planty people, it's Lorinda. Welcome back to my channel, Steady as She Grows. It's been a while since my last video. Been super busy, dealing with a lot of crap. And so I keep seeing all these videos on Instagram and YouTube of everybody and their fall gardens are like in full bloom and in its full glory. And I'm like, I got half-eaten pomegranates on my tree. That's about it. So, I thought I would come over to OC Farm Supply and see if they have any starts that I can just pick up and pop in the ground, since I didn't get a chance to start any seeds this year for fall because I've been so busy. And I'm excited to see what they have. So hopefully they have a lot of cool things that I can put in the ground and that will thrive this winter or fall for me as well. We're in the like mid 70s today. It's beautiful outside and it's supposed to heat up even more. So I don't think I'll have a problem keeping these things alive. It won't get too cold here in SoCal. I'm in zone 10B and I believe the coldest it gets here is in the mid to low 30s. It's never been really below 30 here. And we rarely get a frost. So I'm excited to see what they have. So I'm gonna take you with me and let's see what they got at OC Farm Supply in the city of Orange. Hang on. Okay, I'm here. Look at all the goodies they got. Isn't this awesome? So excited. Let's see what we're gonna find. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. Artichokes. Some parsley. That looks like dill. Oh no, those are asparagus starts. Look at that. You know, asparagus takes 3 years before you can harvest. So if you can, start asparagus now. Kohlrabi, cauliflower, Mexican tea. Interesting. What else do those look like? Maybe some sort of lettuces? More kohlrabi. Some Walla Walla onions. Interesting. Red onions. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to pick up some onions. Red vein sorrel. Some more onions. Leeks. Look at that. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if I grew leeks? Longevity spinach. I have this at home. I have 2 plants of that. It's also known as insulina plant, and it's excellent for diabetics. We got some succulents over here. I have some of those succulents. What else we got? Some chives, onions, some golden celery. Oh, I'll have to pick up some of that. Basils, arugula, kohlrabi. I've never grown kohlrabi. I just might have to try it. Bull's blood beets. Interesting. I have a couple of those in my garden, but they're not doing too well. I don't think I gave them the love that they needed. Some Chinese kale, radishes, more beets, carrots. Now carrots usually don't transplant well, so I'll probably just start my own seeds of those. Swiss chard. More artichokes and radishes. Some parsley. Gonna have to pick up some parsley for sure. And some flowers. Look at how pretty. Look at the pansies. Look at how beautiful those are. Oh, I'm such a sucker for flowers. Some dianthus. Some sweet pea. Snapdragons. Oh my god. I hear cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at that. Look at the beautiful green contrast with the pretty flowers. Oh, look at these beautiful mums. That's gorgeous. Look at the variegation on these leaves. Isn't that so pretty? Look at the little silver dragon succulents. I love those. It's like a little snake plant. Let's see what they got over there. All right, what do we got here? We got some kale and some Chinese spinach, arugula, mizuna. I have no idea what that is. I was hoping to find little baby bok choys, so I hope I do. It looks like kale. Lacinato kale. Remember I had those big old kale trees in my backyard? That's what those were. They grew really well. Oh, a lettuce mix. I'm gonna have to pick up that one right there. Come back for you. Hopefully you're still here. Oh, look, some tomato plants. Little tomato plants. Don't know if they would do well, but it's still pretty warm here in SoCal. Some lettuce. What is this? Mustard greens. And some strawberry plants. All right, I'm gonna go get a little tray and load it up. Look at all the cool bags of soil they have. Got some Patio Plus, GB Organics. I need to pick up some of this as well. Ooh, I heard this is really good stuff. The Fox Farm. They have Dr. Earth Pot of Gold. I love that stuff. I haven't been able to find that in a while. Ooh, which ones do I pick? Look at all these goodies. Kind of went a little crazy. Look at how pretty those pansies are. Aren't they gorgeous? Blowing in the wind. Can't wait to show you guys what I got. Okay, first, we got some kohlrabi. I've never grown kohlrabi before. See? It's a white one, I guess. Then we got a lettuce, a mesclun mix. A few different kinds of lettuces here. Look at how pretty. Some bug damage, but it's okay. The bugs need to eat too. Some more pretty violas. Gorgeous plants here. And this is a Chinese spinach, also known as Amaranth. It's like a really pretty, and it produces these will turn into pink or purplish puffy little flowers. They give seeds, and you can also pop the seeds like popcorn, which is kind of cool. And look at how pretty this is. Look at the color on this. Isn't that beautiful? This is mizuna. Japanese greens. Interesting. It's gorgeous. Not very green. Maybe this is mislabeled. It actually doesn't even look like that at all. I'll have to do some research on that. Okay, and then we got some, I think this is Italian parsley. Can always use that. Some kale. It's a kale mix. There's some red Russian kale and some curly leafed kale. Really cool. I love me some kale. Put it in my juices, eat it in salads, cook it up, delish. And these pretty ladies, they remind me of the flowers from Alice in Wonderland. The golden afternoon. You can learn a lot of things from the flowers, especially in the month of June. No one wants to hear me sing. This is just a romaine lettuce mix. Look at how healthy those leaves look, so shiny. And it's dripping wet. I'm gonna put this one in a box. Okay, down below, we got some sweet Italian basil, because my basil went to seed already. And we got some beets, some bull's blood, and these are the Chioggia guards mark beets with the spiral centers. Kind of cool. Now, there's a few beets sown in here, so per cell. So if I wanted, I could split all that up. Each little stem is one beet. But sometimes you risk it not thriving or forming the bulb because it got stressed out from being torn apart from its buddies right there. So I'm just gonna kind of keep them together. I might separate them in half, I'm not sure yet, depending on how loose the soil is and how tangled the roots are together. But if they're pretty loose, I can separate them. But if not, it's best to just keep them together. We're all in this together. Oh my God, I need to stop watching TV. COVID is making me go crazy. Okay, and here we have some golden celery. Excellent for juicing. And these plants look pretty healthy. Okay, I brought the rest that was down there back up to the top. We got some red onions, and some Walla Walla onions. Now, the gentleman inside told me these were all sewn really thick together, so I can separate these two, but once again, I run the risk of stressing it out and it not forming any bulbs. So he said it's best to just plant them together. One or two might just take over the others and form a really big bulb. So he said it's best not to separate them. But there's plenty here. I might do it just to see, because what else have we got to do in the garden but experiment, right? That's how we know things can be done. And lastly, I got some leeks, some Bulgarian giant leeks. So it's the same with these, but I'm just gonna plant these as is and not separate them. Or maybe I'll separate one, I don't know yet. But really cool. And some all-natural crab meal, which has lots of nitrogen and calcium, because I need the calcium too. It's from Down to Farm. All natural fertilizer. Super cool. Well, there you have it. There's my trunk load of all the goodies that I picked up at OC Farm Supply today. Can't wait to get these in the ground and then start some seeds, because I really wanted baby bok choy and they did not have any. So I'm gonna have to start those from seed. So tomorrow I am gonna get all this in the ground, hopefully, and then hopefully it'll give me some food. So we'll see. Hang on. This is the end here, but it's not the end. Stay tuned.